Hi, my name is Jessica Brooks and I'm a curly focus stylist here in Jacksonville, Florida. And I've been in the industry for over 17 years and I want to be a Redken artist. I have respect for all things Redken. The education's top notch, their styling products are amazing. There's something for every texture of hair. It's incredible. The first person that inspired me that was a Redken artist was an educator, was Sam Villa. I went to one of his classes in Daytona and it was so inspiring. I had never really met a facilitator quite like him. His energy was explosive and he was just so happy, and I mean, he just had great tips too. Like, he was the first person that gave me useful tools that I could use behind the chair. Every single client, you know, like there's a bang trick, oh, here's this other trick, and I mean, it's just great. From there, I went to Master Specialist program in Florida, and then also 3 years ago, I got to go to the Redken Exchange for a cut and no why, and that was awesome. I'm just interested in jumping on board with someone that really understands my passion and can help me focus it in a way that can help other curl friends. Today I'm doing a dry cut on Lois, and the reason why I chose her as my model is because she has multiple different textures on her hair. If you'll notice in the top and the crown of her head, it's a lot more wavy, not curly, but when you lift the hair, you see very, very curly texture underneath. Now, if you were to pull that hair cut out wet, and if you stretched it out and you cut straight lines, when it dries, the bottom is going to shrink up and the top is going to lay long. Fashion Waves. Fashion Waves is a sea spray that you can spray into the hair, and it's really great for people that have lazy curl that are having a hard time getting their curl to activate. So what you can do is you can spray Fashion Waves into the hair and you can diffuse their hair, and it will pick those waves and turn them into more of a strong curl, maybe even a ringlet. In the video, you'll notice when I use the Fashion Waves in Lois's hair, you can see the excitement that happens. I mean, she was thrilled. She was so cute because like she really struggles with her hair being smoother on the wavier on the top and curlier on the bottom. So it's hard for Lois to get volume. So when I sprayed the Fashion Waves in her hair and I diffused it, and she actually got a really nice tighter curl pattern, and she left with 2 bottles of Fashion Waves. So it's a really great product for your curl clients. For my curly consultations, what I offer is to cleanse their hair with a cleansing conditioner, and then I apply 2 different curly cocktails on each side. So I might put ringlet and curl refiner on this side and just ringlet on the right side, and then I dry their hair, whether it be in a hood dryer or with a diffuser. I've already asked them what works best for them. So when they come in and they've already gotten their curly consultation and they have figured out which product they like best, they're gonna leave with that product. You're gonna sell them whatever you put on their hair during that consultation, because what you want is you want them to be using those styling products when they come in for their dry curly cut. You can offer them something that really works, and by offering the consultation, you get to know them, you already know their hair, and then you're prepared for the dry curly cut. But most of all, you have this trust that you've built. And they trust you because you cared enough to take the time to find out what product worked best for them and to talk about what the future plan was with their hair. For Laura's hair, we had some previous highlights. We went ahead and did a pre-art treatment with cleansing cream to remove any buildup that was on the hair. For most of my curly guests, I use chromatics. It's an oil-based color that's very moisturizing, and it has a lot of shine, which shine is something that curly people really struggle with because of the curl pattern. We did a base color, and because she had previous highlights, we were able to use Shades EQ Gloss over the top for the dimension. After we finished her color process and we shampooed, then we applied the heat cure, which is my favorite new thing. It is like adding semi-permanent hair product in the hair. Heat cure is this incredible conditioning treatment where you actually melt the product into the hair using a special tool. It's a flat iron that was designed specifically for heat cure. It's another thing that you get for your services, but also that take-home packet is wonderful for your guests. It's a take-home package for heat cure, and it is in this self-heating packaging. So when you rip the front off, it heats up the entire thing. So they get this amazing, intense conditioning treatment while they're in the shower after shampooing and after they shampoo. So Heat Cure lasts up to 10 shampoos, and this is a great product for them to take home and to continue that great feeling. I'm a fan, that's one of my favorite new products, and then after I did the Heat Cure treatment on Laura's hair, then we applied ringlet, and we're going to apply ringlet, and we're going to apply curl refiner, and then we're going to diffuse her hair and style it, and then do another dry haircut if there's anything that I missed from the first one. I already know that Laura is using Redken products, so I know that when she is at home, her hair will look this exact same way. Different products. Hey curl friends, this is Jessica Brooks, curl artist and educator. And today I'm going to show you how to refresh your curls using Redken ringlet and curl refiner. You want to start out by using warm water, and how you get your curls to last days and days is you pull on them. So only get as much water as will fit onto your hands, not cupped, just wet hands. And you start out by pulling on your hair and detangling it. This will help you with the many wasted minutes of trying to detangle your hair after wearing it for multiple days. Ringlet is a lotion that has a really slick effect to it, so you can really detangle the hair. So as soon as I get all of my curl friends, all this fuzzy stuff on the top, as soon as I get those down, then you can go ahead and apply more product. On the first day, use lots of product. I use 4 pumps of ringlet and 1/4 size portion of the curl refiner. And you'll notice that I'm using my thumbs to detangle with. Okay, now to add your product. So on day 2 through day 5, I like to go as long as I can. I will add 1 more pump. And it's so nice to be able to go right through your hair. They did a great job by making that product really slick. Next up, curl refiner. I do this every day though. Every day I wet my hair. You want to do that because then you're going to detangle it and it's going to save you. A lot of people think that they have really damaged hair. I hear a lot of clients talk about using a lot of conditioning treatments, and really a lot of it is that they just don't have enough product on their hair. So what I would do is I would try adding more product than you're used to. Okay, I'm back, and now it's been about 30 minutes of drying time, and what I'll do now is I'm just going to massage my scalp to get some lift. I'm going to kind of scrunch my bangs. And what I do is I pinch the ends of my hair. I don't really scrunch too much because I feel like scrunching builds a lot of frizz. So try and just pinch your ends. And then what that will do is that will kind of break up the, I don't know, Redken doesn't make your hair crunchy. So it's not a crunch, but they do stick together and you want to separate them just a little bit so you can get a good shape to your hair.